Hi there, I'm Anthony Kurza. The pictures you're about to see are in no chronological order. Mainly, I want you to listen to the narration and the music. To start off, how about a little history lesson? I was born on September 1st, 1995. Growing up, I always had my head in the clouds. My imagination was boundless. Believe it or not, I really wasn't into music when I was younger. My fondest memory as a child, though, was sitting down and singing You'll Be in My Heart from the Tarzan soundtrack with my mother. To this day, it is referred to as our song. When I entered 5th grade, my real musical adventure began. I joined a chorus and I joined the band playing the French horn. I would continue down that path for the next 8 years. Along the way, I've sung at Carnegie Hall 3 times, Lincoln Center once, traveled to Canada and Ireland, and marched in a parade at Epcot and Disney World. But most importantly, I made lifelong friends. During high school, I became an activist against bullying. This led to a creation of an anti-bullying group called YES, which stands for Youth Empowering Students. This club, starting in my high school, that I created, then moved on to a middle school and a Catholic K through 8 school. The 6 songs I chose for you are as followed: A Choral Reflection on Amazing Grace by Roger Ames, An American Lullaby by Frank DeKelly, Clarity by Zed, Ocean Avenue by Yellowcard, All the Way by Time Flies, and Run to You by Pentatonix. I first sang A Choral Reflection on Amazing Grace my freshman year of high school. I didn't sing it again till my senior year of high school. I could tell you the story, but it's incredibly long and not too cheerful, so I'll pass on that. Just know that this song means more to me than a lot of people can ever imagine. The second song I chose, An American Eulogy by Frank DeKelly, was another piece that I performed my freshman year and did not perform again until my senior year. This piece, a band arrangement, is another song that personally means a lot to me, and the story behind it is truly touching. Clarity by Zed. Now this song, though very modern, speaks to me on a very deep emotional level. Ocean Avenue by Yellowcard, just a classic. I mean, how could I not put that on there? All the Way by Time Flies is a very recent song that I've really gotten into Time Flies lately, so thought I'd put it in there. Run to You by Pentatonix. Now I love a cappella music, it's a huge part of my life. And this song, especially, is just so heart-wrenching and powerful. I figured I had to put it in there. Music is a powerful thing. It evokes emotion, emotions that we try our hardest to ignore in our daily lives. I think that's why music is so necessary. It forces us to face the things that we don't want to face. Sadness, loneliness, emotions that we ignore and we bury down. And I think that's why I want to go into music education. Because I want to teach my students that it's okay. It's okay to let yourself be vulnerable to music. You don't have to hide, ignore, bury down these feelings, because Music is a way to get it all out. Putting emotion into your music will help you. If I can just change one kid's life, make one kid realize that they're not alone, that they can go on, and if I could teach them that through music, then my life's complete. I've done what I've wanted to do my whole life. Hi there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this small segment of my life. You see, I only gave you a fragment of this 19-year journey that I've been on. Looking back, asking the question, who am I, isn't the right way of approaching this. I think that the right way to approach this is to ask the question, who am I going to be? You see, we, in our lives, are never set, defined as a person. We change consistently. We spend our entire lives creating ourselves. So I think it's important to ask, who am I going to be? Because we're taking our experiences and our history, and we are using that to better ourselves. And I think that's important as a teacher, especially because we know what it's like. We know what it's like to be a kid. We know what it's like to not get something. We know what it's like to not enjoy certain types of music. So we need, as educators, to find a way to dig back into our experiences and our lives to see what helped us through it. What if we were in our teacher's shoes? What could we have done? And then do it. And I think that's how you are going to be the most successful teacher, is being able to dig back and understand what the right thing to do is and what the wrong thing to do is. So I want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you get a little bit more of an insight about who I am, and more importantly, who I'm going to be.